Hello, I'm Arnell. Thank you for joining me on Miemie's Keepsakes. Thank you to each and every one of you who has subscribed to my channel and who comments regularly and or just even push that like button. Thank you very much for all your support. Today I am working on the collage in tiles. I saw this on Meremi Small Art channel. It's Martha. And she made this beautiful like art journal layout or pages using cutting her paper into tiles rather than tearing them. So I thought I want to do something, in the same way, but something that I would be able to use in my journals. So I decided to do make like a pre-decorated page that I can put in any journal that I'm going to use in the future. So I picked up some blue items. I do love blue. Blue is my favorite color. So I have these faded tickets. I got some blue stamps, and then a doily, a paint chip, and scrap pieces of paper that I got from my scrap box, and we'll be cutting those into tiles. So the idea I had was to pre-decorate a page. So I would do this quite often if I see something nice or in a mass make. I would take a couple of pages and stencil them or add little collage pieces in the corners. So I thought I can do this for this page as well, but using her idea as the using the tiles instead of tearing pieces for collage. So we'll start so this is just a tea-dyed paper that I use some plastic doily to stain, make marks on. So I just folded that in half because that's mostly the sizes I use most of the time. So we'll start by cutting up some tiles. This came from my collage photo book that I painted and used some metallic, I don't know if you can see, metallic watercolors on this. And I'm just gonna cut different sizes of tiles. I think I'm not gonna cut the same size. And I do need probably smaller pieces because I want to decorate the book. I can cut this with the scissors. There's a couple of tiles. This one, let's start with a straight edge. And so this one is smaller. Maybe cut this one a little bigger because there's lots of white pieces in there. At the moment I'm just cutting strips, not tiles. This one, oh, I love this page. It's so pretty. I don't know the kit names for these. They were just in my scrap box, so I'm sorry, but I don't know the kits for these. But if you really want to know one specific piece of paper, let me know and I can look it up on my computer. Let's use this one and make a smaller one. That one's bent. Let's use this side. And let's use that. Do it this way because I want the straight edge on that side. Yeah, so these I've already torn in and used on other projects, so these are definitely using up my scraps. And I might have too many, but let's go for options. Okay, and one more, and I think then we have enough. Okay. And I will cut the tiles with my oh sorry, just bumped the microphone. So this is my page, and let's just cut a couple of tiles to use. Tiles can be square or rectangle, and I'm not measuring, I'm just cutting. There's a couple. And I might have to cut some of these smaller because I'm only going to decorate my page with these tiles. But let's see how far we get with this. So I watched a couple of other participants. If you type in hashtag collageintiles, you will see other people participating in this. And if you want to go watch Marta's video, she's Meremi Small Art. I will put her channel in my description box. And then I've watched other people, like last night or the night before, can't remember which night, I watched Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. She followed along, and she made journaling cards, which was beautiful as well. So there's lots of options. You don't art journal, you don't have to do an art journal page. You can do this for greeting cards, belly bands, anything and everything. It's just, you know, we tend to tear the pages all the time because we like the torn and vintage look, but I think this just gives it a different, you know, it's just something different, not always the exact same thing. There's big pieces of white here. Maybe I'll concentrate on the blue pieces. So yeah, I don't know, do any of you make pages, you know, decorate pages before, you know, you have, without having a specific journal in mind, or do you only do pages when you're making the journal? I like to have some pages just ready, because sometimes I do feel like it's overwhelming to pick pages and have them all blank and undecorated. So I think this is a, you know, I do this from time to time. I'm thinking I'm just gonna start, this is the middle of my page. I'm not gonna glue anything on the fold there, but I do think I'm gonna do both sides. So I'll just start by, oh, this is a very soft glue stick. Oh, what a mess. Anyway, just start by gluing some tiles onto my page. Let's flip this over. There's too much glue on that corner. This glue is very soft. And I'm just gonna randomly glue on some tiles. And I do want to keep quite a bit of writing, so I won't be gluing everything. I think over here and here I'm going to keep, not decorate or glue some tiles on at all. And I don't know how this would look. Never done this before, so it's something new to try, and you know, it's always good to watch other people and see what they're up to and what they come up with. I love Marta's channel. She's Meremi Small. She's probably one of the first people that I watched. She's very entertaining, very talkative, and just very upbeat, and you know, you just feel like you're sitting in her kitchen watching or drinking a cup of tea with her while she's crafting. this would just be gluing on the tiles, you know, rather than tearing like we normally do, like I said. And I'm going to cut this one a little smaller. Maybe I'll use the bigger one. Okay. And maybe this one. So it's just a collage. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger than just, usually if I do a collage on my pages like this, I would do a smaller collage, you know, just a couple of pieces of paper and some, you know, an illustration or just something small. But this one I'm going to make a little bigger. Should I add? Let's work on this side as well. I like this piece. I don't know why it's been a warm past couple of days, and I wonder if that's why the glue is so soft, kind of melts. Yeah, you can also do like a full page of tiles and then cut it up like we do lots of times. People would do to cut up tags, or, and I think I've done that as well. I do that a lot. I love doing that. Collaging is so relaxing, and if you know, can make quite a bit of ephemera with your collage piece, if you do like a full page of collage or do a you know, a file folder, then you get a lot of pieces there. Let me see what color. Let's do this where we have some of the lighter blue and not so much. I wanted a tall skinny piece to kind of overlap some of the tiles. Then we need something in here. That one's too small. No, that one we already have. There's another blue that we don't have yet. Okay. Oh, I do have that one. What was I thinking? Let's do that one. It's just a tad bigger than the other one I had. Yeah, so just maybe something here. We already have that one. Maybe another piece of the metallic shiny blue. Okay, so now I feel I might just need something or something small up there. Let's cut this one smaller and add that up there. Yes. Okay, so that's my collage tiles. It's not as much and as impressive as Meremi's, or as Marta's, but that's the idea I had, is just to have like a tiled wall, and you can obviously cut them all the same size and then have, you know, like make it look like it's tile and grout. Maybe that's another idea. So I was thinking maybe we can use this, but then maybe I would want more tiles up here just because I want some of the blue behind her. So let's add more. And this one. Let's see how they look now. Yes. And I could add that. No, I don't want that. Maybe a doily on this side. So now we're just decorating the tiles, but maybe I don't want to cover that much. Let's use some of the stamps and the ticket maybe. Ticket could be a tile. Yeah, let's do the ticket. Oh, this glue, it's kind of coming very soft. Okay, let's do that. And then maybe one of these in there just to fill up that gap. We'll use a vintage stamp, blue one. Okay. And I think I want something behind his head still. Simply need a small piece of tile. Let's do this one. Okay. She did all kinds of things, like added pen and but I don't think she made frames with hers. Should I don't think I'm going to do it with this one. Maybe I'll do it on that side. And so we have them. And I wonder if I need more than this. It kind of looks pretty busy. Do we want some vintage page in the back? There's the book. Just a little bit in here. So you can never go wrong with vintage book pages. This one is extremely fragile, but no, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna stick with that and not add anything more to this. I'm just gonna fold my glue page up and make a tall tag with this one. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to add more than this. I think that's enough for this side. So it is collageintiles. Hashtag collageintiles. And you can go and see what a lot of the other ladies did with their ideas. I saw a couple of beautiful art journaling pages, and it just, I don't know, most of us tear the pages for the vintage look, and this is just some it shouldn't be something different, but it is something different. Okay, and then this side, let's do something with this side. Maybe, oh sorry, no, that does not stand out enough. Maybe for this one I do need some page, vintage page, but I'm thinking I'm going to tear the vintage page so it's not straight lines behind the flower. yes, that. And I do want something flat just because it's going to be on a writing page. So let's see if we can. There's a blue fish. Let's just add maybe, yeah, just that, and that's enough. Like I say, this is supposed to be a writing page, so I don't want it to be too overwhelming. I don't want it to take too much room up away from writing, so I'm not gonna add too much in here. We'll add this is a vintage die cut. Oh, I have to clean my glue bottle. Okay. And there's my flower. Oops, sorry. What? And let me just make sure that the label is not upside down. So yeah, that is my idea for collage in tiles. I made just pre-decorated a page. This I will just put in my basket, and it will go in my, like I said, in my basket with pre-decorated pages. And when I'm looking for pages for my journals, I will just take this out and just add it to a journal. So it's not made for a specific journal, but you know, it's there, it's done. If you are in a rush and you don't have enough time, then you can just grab these pre-made pages, and it makes you know, sorting and deciding on pages for your journal, that first step, so much easier. Sometimes I kind of feel overwhelmed by all the choices I have for journaling pages, and these pre-decorated pages makes it so much easier for me. So there's my page if I fold it open, and it is #collageintiles from Meremi Small Art. And go look at her channel if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure all of you have visited her channel. She has amazing ideas, and she is so like inspiring, honestly. Anyway, thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will see you next time. Bye.